Welcome back to Conversations with Marjan and Desiree.
Hello, good to see you again.
In the last video, we talked about how words can influence your experience in your own life and how important it is to pay attention. And when Marjan and I discussed after taking the video further, we recognized there's actually two important parts of that whole dynamic that is going to be created. And the one thing is the control or the sense of loss on control. And the other thing is the anxiety and the fear that arises from it. So today we want to talk about those two topics. And there is a monk called, I have to read it because I'll always get it wrong, Gaur Gopal. And he has a video where he explained it so marvelously, and I'll share that with you. I'll read it. So he asks, do you have a problem in life? No. Then why worry? Do you have a problem in life? Yes. Can you do something about it? Yes. Then why worry? Do you have a problem in life? Yes. Can you do something about it? No. Then why worry? It's such a simple way of looking at it, because if you have no control over things, worrying is not changing the situation. Worrying is using all your energy and all your capacity to create your next step, your next choices. It consumes you and it wears you down. So it's so essential for you to understand, what are my fears? Is there anything I can do about it? And if not, then let them go. And I think Byron Katie has some really good thoughts about that as well.
Yes, it's really the same question. Why are we bogging our minds? Why are we bogging our lives having anxiety over things we don't have control over? And this is an interesting part of the work and a very practical part of the work. And it's called the 3 kinds of business, right? So the things that I have control over, in the work we call them, that's my business. The things that you have control over, they're your business. And then there's something like reality or the business of the universe or God or whatever you want to call it. Now, let me give you a quick example. If I think you are on your phone too much, I can ask you to put your phone down, or I can tell you. But whether you listen to me and actually acknowledge my request, that's your business. I don't have any control over that. And I might think I have control. So I might ask you again. I might start to shout. I might even, hit you over the head with a stick. And still, if you don't do that because that's not your choice, that's your business. Right now, then my business is what I do with that. Somehow or other, if acknowledging, seeing that your control is what you do with it, then I get back to me. So how do I live with that? And then that's where I make my choice. Again, that's where I have control. And the only thing there is then to take the consequences. Make a choice in that and live with the consequences. Think about them well and then live with the consequences. And, one thing people sometimes think that, okay, so then I cannot ask anybody anything. Well, that's not the case. You can ask for anything that you want. That's your business. And the only thing is that learning to see that the reply somebody else gives, that's their business. And then just take it from there. Makes it a lot simpler.
It's really interesting what you just said, because I see this often with clients when they become fearful about something, when they get confused and lost and stop moving forward. They have these thoughts. Very often it's like always, never, those thoughts that are so full encompassing.
Yeah.
So, if you take a situation where something else happens and I don't have control and I start to have this locked mindset, this is when I stop moving. So I often take them further. And for instance, I just ask the question, what is the worst thing that can happen if you do what you want to do? Because they say, I would like to, but I don't. So what is the worst case scenario? And we really look at that, and then we see what, how real is the fear that they produce for themselves in their head with all those thoughts. How real is the fear? And very often there already it dissolves into nothing, because if you honestly look at it, it's usually never as bad as you can make it in your mind if you never pin it down. But then even if there is a big fear involved, we can still start to then look at, so what can you do to minimize it, to make it smaller, or to avoid it, the full impact of it, or is there another way around it? So only if you see what the issue is, only then can you start to take small steps. So is it a skills thing that you can learn? Is it a confusion that you don't know how to, and we can find a way together? Is it limiting thoughts that you have? I don't have the guts, or I don't have the energy, or I don't have the skill set, or whatever. Is it limiting thoughts that you have? And then we can slowly reclaim the control, and with this lower the anxiety, and from there on we can actually get to the open mindset and move forward little step by step and overcome the fear and the anxiety coming with it.
Yeah. And I think it's ties into what we said, I think, in the previous video. There's many things that it's not that you don't know how to do them, it's just that you haven't figured it out yet. And I think that's the key word here. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, so if you're also interested in practical steps, how to get out of feeling lost and confused, and to convert, maybe sometimes a problem seems like a mountain, but convert that into small, doable steps, why not sign up for our online series workshops called Lost and Confused? Where do I go from here? We're holding it from the 5th of May until the 26th of May, 4 Wednesdays from 7 in the evening till 8:30. And we would love for you to be there. We have a wonderful program, and so just let us know if you're interested. And also watch out for the next video. For sure we're going to find a wonderful topic to talk about. So
we'll talk about this right now. Right.
Quick call or look at our websites, send us a message, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Hope to see you there.
Bye.